So it was very much a different field, I think. You actually still almost had to do the whole let's meet up and get to know each other rather than this person sent me a message, now let me check on his whole history, find out everything about them before I meet this person, which is what can happen now. So it was a different ball game where you had to literally, do the whole coffee and the, oh, you went to this school, and oh my God, you know that person, rather than, oh, I see on your friends list, you know this person who is my friend. So it was a different ball game. But you had to do that 30 to 40 minute coffee.
Right.
Long story short, and serendipity is the word I will use for it. 2008, the producers of Phua Chu Kang from Singapore called me in the beginning of the year. Hey, Harith, we want you to appear in a series of Phua Chu Kang. At the time, I knew Gurmit Singh, but I was not a big fan of the style of comedy for Phua Chu Kang. And I was like, not really. I think I might be busy. A few months later, they called me up again. We really want you to be in the final series. I'm like, I don't think so. Middle of the year, they come to KL. Producer says, I'm in KL, can we meet up? I'm like, okay, since you're here, I'll meet up. And then we meet up and he talks to me and then he enrolls me into the idea. Okay, I said, okay, I'll be in the final series. It's shooting in Malaysia. Where is it shooting? Shooting in Klang. The only time I went to Klang was when I was a kid. Klang may as well have been Seremban to me. It's an hour and a half away.
Right.
But I thought, I've committed. I'll go to Seremban. I'll go to Klang, sorry. And so I ended up shooting in Klang for a month, every single day for night shoot, which meant we shot 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Wow.
Every day. While I am shooting in Klang was this period when it was Facebook. My friend says to me, hey, remember that girl you saw in the magazine? Oh, I've been messaging her on Facebook. I'm like, how does that work? It's 2008. I didn't know these things. I looked up her profile and then I messaged her, hey, saw you on the magazine cover a few months ago, congratulations, and yada yada yada. She messages me back, oh, thank you very much, yada yada, back and forth, and then, hey, where do you live? And she goes, Klang. And I go, oh, I'm shooting in Klang. And she goes, oh, where? I go, here. And she goes, oh, that's 2 minutes away from my house. I go, oh, well, I shoot at 6 p.m. every day. Do you want to meet up for a coffee at 5? And she said, okay. Now, if I had not been shooting in Klang, if I was still in KL and I said, where do you live? She says, Klang. I'd be like, oh, that's nice. Give me a call if you come to KL. Then I look back on it. Serendipity. Some being was sending me Phua Chu Kang from the beginning of the year saying, you got to shoot in Klang. You got to shoot in Klang. And I had refused 3 times, finally said yes. And it put me squarely in Klang, where I was then 2 minutes away from the woman who's to become my wife, who I could then meet every single day before I shot. I don't think it's that much of a disadvantage other than perception. Not only is it just perception, but yes, the field has changed. What with the social apps meeting and, so I get it, the field has changed, but that's true of anything. That's true of radio. That's true of stand-up comedy. That's true of any business. Change with it, find out how it can work for you, and expand into that direction. But it's things do change. Go with the change, and above all, don't lose hope. I believe in that.